I want you guys to step back for a moment from what you hear sort of constantly on TV, and just very briefly, in terms of the data that supports mask use in kids and mandates for masks in kids, it is very weak, and that's a fact. But there's a substantial gap between the quality of the data out there supporting masks in kids, yielding any benefit for kids whatsoever, factual, and what we're hearing from some of our public health leadership in other states and nationally. In Florida, we're going to stay close to the data, and we're going to let you know how we feel about the data. And the data do not support any clinical benefit for children in schools with mask mandates. The highest quality data find no evidence of benefit. And we're going to stick with that because that's what the data show. And the other thing I'll just add is that, as a parent, hearing these stories of other parents and what they're going through and seeing other parents around the country, these are impossible situations parents are being put in. Putting a mask, something on the face of your child, that's a parent's decision. It's not a school's decision. It's not a school board's decision. It's not a governor's decision. It's no one else's decision except for the parent. And parents are being placed in these impossible situations related to the health of their children. I'm here to help support parents in voicing how they feel their children should sort of present, should be in the world. And I'm going to be here to help with that, to support that.
It's interesting, the U.S. Secretary of Education, he did like some tweet thread, it was like a month ago, and he's like, follow the data on the mask, and he cited a few studies. He cited one study from North Carolina which said forced masking of kids work, but it had no control group because that was required in every school. So they just said it worked without comparing it against what if you didn't do that, and people pointed that out immediately. Then he cited a study from the university, or from Wisconsin about it, and the researcher who did the study immediately responded to the tweet and said, we found no conclusive evidence on the forced masking, and basically said that you should not use my study to do that.